Happy to be joined by one half of the main event this Saturday for North Iowa Fights. Jarome Hatch is going to be taking on UFC vet Zak Ottow. Jerome, how's it going, man? How are you?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
No complaints, but I'm not fighting on Saturday in this 195-pound catchweight fight. A really interesting matchup. Before we get into that, I want to get to know you a little bit. How'd you get involved in combat sports? What's your backstory there? You got a lot of fights on your resume.
Yeah, I grew up fighting. I got a twin brother. We just that's all we did was grow up fighting in the streets, and then kind of got turned that way by one of the judges. Said that if I didn't get into doing something else, he'd throw the book at me and I'd get put away for a while. So it's kind of where it all came from, and left fighting the streets and actually growing up, I guess, to doing this.
Well, it's great, man, and it's worked out well for you. You got a lot of experience in the sport as well. I imagine you got a day job on top of this. What do you do for work?
Yeah, I'm a site manager for an industrial company. I come up through the craft doing iron and rigging, and just went up foreman, general foreman, superintendent, and site manager. So just yeah, this is just a hobby for me, but I do enjoy it. I've been able to kind of come a long way doing it, and it's fun for me. So
Because you're the manager, do you get to make your own schedule, like in terms of taking some time off for this fight, or did you have to work right up until today?
no, I worked up till today, but I mean, it's job calls, you know what I mean, and it's kind of hard to step away from the job when you have schedules and deadlines to meet. So, but I got a good backing and stuff for that, and I got some people that are under me that I know that I can leave in charge to make sure. I mean, I still am on the phone and make sure everything's being met, but they handle their shit well. So
That's good. Yeah, you don't want to be getting a phone call in the locker room before you're about to walk out. Hey, something's wrong. We
that
need
happened
this.
on the last one, man. It did,
That did happen, really?
yeah, and I had one of my a good buddy of mine. Yeah, he drug up on me like that day, man. There's a bunch of shit going down. So yeah, it
Oh
sucked,
man.
man. I had a lot of shit going on that day.
Okay.
So
Well, there you go. I mentioned the resume. Like I said, you fought a ton of opponents, a lot of good ones too. How excited were you to fight a guy like Zak Ottow, who's pretty well known just from his time in the UFC?
yeah, honestly, dude, I didn't even know who he was. I don't. I mean, dude,
Really?
it's
Okay,
nothing, yeah, it's
interesting.
nothing like I'm not.
No,
I
no,
don't
I know it's not
train.
a disrespecting.
Yeah,
That's
it's not.
interesting. I find that great.
I don't follow it like I used to. I mean, he actually fought a guy that I used to train with. So,
Oh, who did he fight?
Josh Berkman,
Oh,
and
cool.
so
Okay, yeah.
yeah, so I know him personally, and yeah, we've trained stuff together. But yeah, I didn't. Like I said I didn't know until I started looking him up a little bit, seeing who he was. Like I don't. But again, it's nothing. I just don't keep up on that shit because I got family. You know what I mean, kids, and then I take care of all my rest of my shit with work, and so that's kind of that's where it all falls into place. But I mean, it's a good opportunity. I mean, anybody calls to fight, and anybody that's got a good name or anything like that. I mean, he'll be the third one, out of the veteran at UFC that I've fought, and I'd like to put him under my belt too. And so it's a good opportunity. That's why I took it, and I don't, of course, I don't turn him down. I don't give a shit who it is. So
Yeah.
it's
Well, and the
fun.
interesting thing I was going to say about this fight is that it's a 190-pound catchweight fight. Zach fought at welterweight in the UFC. How much of an advantage is that for you? Because you've been more of a mainstay in the heavier weight classes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm middleweight, and then that was getting too hard to cut. But I never really took my fitness and body as serious as I do now. So now I'm a lean 195, right? I don't think it would take a lot for me to get back down to 185. Could I do it? I really don't know, because it's hard for me to cut down to this. Which I mean, anything's possible. But I'd like to feel comfortable. I like the 205. I do well at 205, so that's kind of where I like to stay.
No, makes sense for sure. Camp, who do you get to train with? Who are some of the people that have helped you get ready for this fight in terms of training partners?
Man, as far as training partners, man, I've went down. Whenever I go back home to Utah is when I'm able to really get in and kind of train with some other people. But my coach, Shane Stillman, he comes out with me. He comes out to Texas and he'll train me and fly back home. And when I get up there, I got a girlfriend. She lives up there, and so I try to make it up there. Every couple weeks, so I'm able to kill two birds with one stone that way. And with the support and everything that they give with my kids and everything else, it's easy to kind of do it. It's expensive as hell to get up there and back all the time, but it's worth it.
How do you
But
see the fight playing out on Saturday? What can fans expect?
I mean, anybody that's ever seen me, I mean, I got people I've worked across the United States, man, and there's actually some people that I found out are up here in Iowa that are going to come out. So, but I mean, everybody that's watched me or followed me or anything else, they know that it's always fireworks, man. I come out to put on a show for the people, and I'm just a blue collar guy like everybody else. We just have a good time, and that's it. the way I see it playing out is, I mean, obviously, I see him coming in. I see me getting a hold of him and either dropping him or you know what I mean. And if he can recover, then he's going to come after me and try to take me down, try jiu-jitsu. But you know, everybody underestimates that side of me. Any of the main high level guys that I fought, I've submitted. So it's not. I'm comfortable in any atmosphere. So, but you know, I like to stand and put on a show. I don't like to grind it out and look like two dudes are sitting there wrestling around the whole time. And you know, you might as well lube you up with oil and you know, put on a show for the girls. But that's not it, man. You just, you know, I enjoy going out there and putting it on for everybody. So.
There you go. With your last name, man, missed opportunity saying you're going to take him down the hatch, you know, just saying.
Yeah.
Put that on the t-shirt.
You know what? I like that. I actually never even thought of that.
It's a t-shirt right there. I'm taking him down the hatch. I want my 10%. I'm going to come hunt you down when you make those shirts. So there you go. We'll do it up.
Cool. No, I like that. I do. So.
Okay, there you go. It's going to be taking place Saturday night. It is North Iowa Fights. Going to be on Spectation Sports. Make sure you check that out. There's odds for the fights. We got some interviews. I talked to Zach as well. So you're getting both halves of the main event here this Saturday. Jarome, this was awesome. Thanks for doing this, man. I know we were kind of going back and forth trying to schedule this, but you made it happen. We made it go. Anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to plug, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, man. No, I want to thank my coach, you know, Shane Stone, for coming out, you know, and also my other coach, Jason Mertlick. Also, Death or Glory Tattoos, sign guys. And then, you know, those are kind of the main ones. But yeah, and always looking for sponsors, always looking for national sponsors, anything like that. The support level that I have, you know, behind me, stand behind me, my kids, my girl and everything. It's comforting, you know, and we just be able to get to hit the road and do our thing and have a good time doing it. So making adventures. So like I said, you know, follow me on Facebook or Instagram, The Hatchet MMA. Also, if you guys know anybody looking to sponsor a good fighter, you guys will see it.